Good morning. On this day, September 11th, 2023, we come together to remember the victims of the terrorist attacks in New York City on September 11th, 2001. We remember the 2,977 victims who lost their lives in the attacks, including those from the New Brunswick community. We also remember the thousands of people who were injured, the families who were torn apart, and the communities that were forever changed. We will never forget the events of September 11th, 2001. We will continue to fight against terrorism and uphold the values of freedom and democracy. We also remember the heroes of September 11th, 2001, including firefighters, police officers, and first responders who risked their lives to save others. We are grateful for their courage and sacrifice. Let us take a moment of silence to remember the victims and all those affected by September 11th, 2001.
I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas. And I'm here with nobody but Miss Nessie.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. And you?
I'm doing okay. It's Monday. I came in and it wasn't hot and humid here in the studio or my classroom, so I can't complain.
So I'm guessing they fixed the air conditioning?
I don't know if that's fixed, but it wasn't hot and humid.
Fair.
I guess we could assume that they fixed it.
Yeah. But then again, as my mother once said...
Get out?
No, not yet. Not yet. She'll probably have to wait till I'm 18. But she did tell me, and I quote, excuse my French, but once you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. That's what she always telling me.
That's true. That is true. Your mom is very wise.
Indeed.
All right. Let's see. Let's talk about the humidity and whatever might be coming our way.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 69 degrees. But do not worry. Do not fret. We'll reach a high of 82 degrees, and it will be cloudy, mostly cloudy, all day long, up until 11, like 11, where we might get a chance of some partial sunshine, but yeah, by 4 we'll get some chances of rain, about 20% chance of rain.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I hope it doesn't rain, and obviously sunshine makes the world go round. Good morning to Leo in Brazil, checking us out. He's on the road on his way to school.
Nice.
And good morning to your mom,
who
has not yet told you to get out.
Just wait till December.
I can't wait. Neither could she.
Wait. Didn't you sit and tell me on Friday there was like some kind of email from Leo?
Yes, I will share that with you off the air. So thank you for reminding me. I will pull that up and I will share his kind words. He sent an email to me and he wanted me to share some words with you and your partner who is MIA.
Yes.
All right, you know what's not missing in action?
The announcements.
The announcements, everybody. Here we go. Let's do those.
Did you know that after we do this show live each day, we release it as a podcast? Yes, you can listen to the Zebra Morning Show on demand wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts.
Good morning, Zebras. Self-care isn't selfish. September is National Self-Care Awareness Month. And the Zebra Morning Show self-care tip of the day is... we want to remind you about physical activity, whether it's joining a sport, taking a class at the gym, or just walking. make sure you move your body regularly. And we have tips for you coming at you all month long.
Wait, so I have a question. Does breathing count as physical activity?
If that was all you were capable of, yes, but you, my friend, are capable of so much more.
Nice. So self-care is free healthcare.
Yay!
Hey. Attention club advisors. We want to promote your club events and meetings, and please email Mr. Nessie with your club meeting day, time, and location. Students, we have great clubs. Consider joining.
And all that should be coming very, very soon.
I'm excited.
If you enjoy this podcast, you'll probably enjoy Sazon Latino even more. It's the all-Spanish podcast here at New Brunswick High School, hosted by your Hispanic Culture Club. It's available everywhere you listen to podcasts, and they do a great job. We're looking forward to getting recording and creating some more content. So check out all the episodes that are currently available. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino.
Seniors, be on the lookout around the building for posters with information about class merchandise.
That's right. Got to pay for stuff this year. Are you going to order your shirt?
No.
So you're not going to be engaged in the senior process?
Probably not.
My good, you only get one crack at this.
And some things might lead to a better opportunity.
You heard it there first, folks. Hey, happy birthday to, we don't know. Send us your birthday shout-outs and we'll put them up on the screen.
Oh, wait a minute, I know. My nephew, Nishan. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Nishan, who is, what did you say, 5?
5 years old.
5 years old. Congratulations.
You want to get your announcement or shout out on the morning show? Well, visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. Submit something on our Google form or send us a lovely voicemail. That is it for today's announcements. And now it's time for a show within a show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Zebra Sports Desk with Mr. Nessie.
Good morning, Zebra sports fans. Here's all your sports updates. On Friday night, the football team traveled to Sayreville, and I think they wish they didn't. They were defeated by Sayreville 55-0 as they fall to 0-3 on the season. Girls volleyball on Friday lost to Woodbridge at home 2-1, and they are currently 0-2 on the young season. On Saturday, things got better. The boys soccer team opened their season. They defeated St. Joe's Metuchen 2-0. They got goals from Henry Lopez and Angel Cortez. Jair Diaz had one save in the game because the Zebras only allowed one shot. And they took 13.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big victory. Congratulations to Coach Juba, the coaching staff, and all of your Zebra soccer players. Also on Saturday, the girls soccer team, they hosted St. Thomas Aquinas. They lost 5-0 to fall to 0-1 on the year. And while we don't have the full details, we want to congratulate and celebrate the cross-country team, as on Saturday they participated in the 2023 Cherokee Challenge. Coming up today, weather permitting, the girls tennis team opens their season. They'll be at the courts at Memorial Stadium, and they are hosting the Panthers of Perth Amboy. Good luck, ladies. Tomorrow, the girls soccer team is on the road. They're traveling to Colonia, 6 o'clock match, and boys soccer hosts North Brunswick at the stadium at 6:30. Girls volleyball is selling apparel through September 15th. See Coach O'Gorman or any of the players. And their Chipotle fundraiser is coming up on September 26th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Chipotle in North Brunswick. And boys soccer is selling their apparel through September 15th. See Coach Juba, Coach Morano, or Coach Padilla, or any of the players. That's it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go Zebras indeed!
All right, so before we get to Maestro Monday, and we have a great conversation that I recorded last week with Coach Gluhusky, the new football coach and history teacher here at the high school.
Nice.
You had a weekend.
Yes, sir, I did.
What did you do?
I went fishing.
Those poor fish. Actually, I would imagine they all escaped.
Actually, no, I caught 2.
Get out.
All right.
So he caught 2 fish. What kind of fish do you think you caught there, Jacques Cousteau?
I think I caught myself a bluegill.
Okay, and where are they now?
Okay, so I bought a bucket from Walmart,
Okay,
and me and my mom filled some water in the bucket, obviously, and
okay.
we put them in there.
By a show of hand, how big are these fish, roughly? What do you think?
Okay, so the first one is probably the size of this calculator by like size, because it's small. It's small.
Okay,
Like, think of this as like how wide it is,
okay,
and think of the calculator on how small it is.
okay.
Yeah. The other one is probably around the size of the. Wait, no, that's being a little dramatic.
I thought the calculator
Like
was
I have
dramatic.
photos of them. I have photos.
Photos don't do well on a podcast.
Fair point. But yeah, they're about probably right here.
Okay.
So
Now, so you said you were planning on cooking these fish?
yes,
Are you making appetizers?
Probably, or my dad is probably gonna make appetizers. But I pray to God they are still alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten this type of fish before?
Oh yeah, I definitely ate fish that was caught before.
This type of fish.
Not just this type of fish specifically, but just any caught fish in general.
Okay. Did your mom catch any fish, or between the two of you, you caught 2 fish?
Just me, because I think she was afraid. I mean, okay. She wasn't afraid. She just didn't know what to exactly do. I mean, she helped me set up assemble the fishing rod and the chairs and everything. But
Right.
but when it came to like actual fishing and putting the bait on the hook, yeah, I did that.
Okay. Let's see. What else I want to know about this? How long did you fish for?
Let's see. I think we got there at 10 and we left by like 12. So I think
So a couple hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Did you fish in silence, or did you have some good conversation?
At first I fished with my mom having some dialogue, but I kind of moved spots so that way I can have a better shot at catching a fish. Because the thing is, the place where I was at, it had like different ponds, different lakes. So you might have a bigger pond over there, but you might not be able to catch more fish. Like there's the less likely of a chance to catch a fish, whereas a smaller pond, it's more condensed, so you're having a better shot at catching fish.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So do you think you'll go fishing again?
I think I'm planning to go next week on Sunday, at Boyd Park. So if y'all want to say hi to me, I'll be at Boyd Park probably. I can't make you promises. All right.
We'll confirm that later in the week. People come out. You could do a meet and greet,
Yeah.
sign some autographs.
Oh yeah. I'll bring a Sharpie.
There you go. All right. So, Julian, it is Maestro Monday. We have a great conversation that I recorded with Mr. Glahusky, our new football coach and a new social studies teacher here at the high school. Let's take a listen to that interview now.
You got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Nessie, and this is our first Maestro Monday, and we are joined by Mr. Glahusky, who is a new social studies teacher here at the high school, and he is also the new varsity football coach. Welcome to New Brunswick High School, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, what brings you to New Brunswick High School? Let's start there.
So it's always been a dream of mine to be head football coach at some point. I've been coaching for 12, 13 years now, different places. I started in Sayreville. I went to Spotswood and A.L. Johnson and Clark. It's just something I always wanted to do because my coach in high school was a very big influence in my life, Sal Mastretto, who was actually from New Brunswick years ago. But that's something I was striving for. I wasn't able to go to college right out of school. I took I was 30 years old when I started taking college classes, so it took me a while, but I finally got here. And New Brunswick, believe it or not, I actually used to live here when I was younger. We used to live in Raritan Gardens over by the movie theater when I was trying to become a firefighter in town. So I have a connection here. I used to play softball for New Brunswick PBA for many years and had a great time in town.
All right. Well, okay. You said a lot there, so let's unpack a few things. What led you to want to pursue a career in education?
So I'd always wanted to be a teacher. I had a very memorable teacher, social studies teacher in high school, that I wanted to go that route, but my father had gotten sick, and when I was a senior in high school, my grades plummeted, and I couldn't go to college right away, so I had to wait a little while. But it was definitely a teacher, Mr. Wybranick was my U.S. History 2 teacher that kind of pushed me into it.
And where did you grow up?
Saraville.
Okay, all right. You mentioned Spotswood. I went to Spotswood High School, graduated. I only played freshman football. It's not for me. All right, so why social studies?
It's always something. I just love reading about it, and I think that was the reason. My wife had said, why don't you just go? I got laid off in 2008 I was an auto mechanic for almost 20 years before I became a teacher. So when I got laid off, she said, just go to school full time. And it was, it's something I had never let go of was, reading books on history or, just watching the History Channel constantly, what it used to be about history, back when they showed that type of thing. So it was just something I have a passion for.
Nice. So within history, do you have a favorite area of history, world, U.S.? What do you enjoy?
I am an ancient history. Believe it or not, the Romans, the Carthaginians, the Babylonians, all that older stuff I like. I don't get to teach it too much, but that's my favorite thing to read about and talk about.
Well, for you who is listening, Coach and I, we're going to be working together at least one class. So anytime you want to go really far back, feel free.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Let's talk a little bit of football. So as the new coach, what are you excited about? What can people expect from the Zebras this season in 2023?
I'm excited. I have a good group of kids that came back from last year. We are hurting for numbers. We're going to be looking for kids once we get back into school. We want kids to come out and play football. That's going to be a big push. What I'm going to do as soon as school starts. But we have a really good core group of seniors and some younger guys that are having fun more than anything else. We're struggling a little bit, on the field. It was brand new systems for them defensively and offensively. So all summer we had, we were working on it, but it's a work in progress. But I've been preaching family and togetherness, doing everything together, and trying to get through that.
When this is actually airing now that school has started, so we could pretend we're in school. For somebody who is hearing this and they're interested or on the fence about maybe playing football, what's the first course of action? Should they find you, go see Mr. Conger? How can they get involved?
Either way, they can find me or Mr. Conger. He's been a great help trying to get kids out. So he's our athletic director, would be a great resource. Also, I'll be moving around the entire building because I have a bunch of rooms I'll be in. So I'll be walking the halls. Just come and find me and I'll point you the right direction. Nice.
All right, let's come back off the field for a second. When you are not teaching or coaching, what do you enjoy?
Mostly my son's in high school. He's a wrestler, so I usually am driving him somewhere, or my daughter plays softball, so I'm driving her somewhere, watching sports other than my own with my kids, trying to get them everywhere they need to get to go to.
I understand that. Not quite yet. I have young kids. I have a 11-year-old and an 8-year-old, but yours are really moving around. Close to driving?
Yeah, November gets his permit.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that off the air. Coach, do you have any hobbies, things you like to do? Obviously, kids are important to you and whatnot, but when it's just you, what do you enjoy?
It's kind of funny, actually. My wife and I just started making candles at home, and it's actually been very therapeutic, almost like meditation. It's a really, really cool hobby that we just got into, recently.
I'll be honest, I'm a little jealous. My wife got me into pickleball this summer, so a little more energy I need but candles sound cool.
Yeah, it is. It's been a lot of fun to spend time with my wife in that regard,
Nice. And if to Mrs. Coach, if you hear this, he enjoys it. What are you looking forward to most about being here at New Brunswick High School? And we can go both ways. We can say being a teacher here, and what are your expectations on the field?
So on the field, I'm excited to grow something from my own. It seems like Coach Harris had a great thing here, had a great run here, and I'm just trying to take his stuff and move forward, and then incorporate my way of thinking. So that's exciting for me. As a teacher, it's kind of funny. I always look to move on in my career at a point, and I've never done it in teaching. I've always, I'm going to be here and I think a new set of kids, kind of fresh faces and things like that is going to be kind of refreshing as a teacher also.
And it's also nice I feel that too. Again, it's September, it's the beginning of the school year, everything is fresh and new. Very cool. Now, not every student here is going to get to have you as a teacher. What are some words of advice, some sage wisdom that you'd like to impart on the entire student body?
Grades are important, but make sure you're having fun and doing what you need to do to get through, and so you can move on to the next part of your life.
Nice. And our last question, I want to thank you for spending a few minutes here on the Zebra Morning Show. If you could put a message up on the marquee out front for a week, what message would you put up?
That's a tough question.
That's why I saved it till last.
I would say, I think something in regards to how important family is. And like I said, that's what I try to preach at football too. It's more of a family than it is a team. I don't say team anymore. I say family. So it's extremely important to be part of a good family.
I like it. Well, Coach, on behalf of Zebra Nation and the Zebra Morning Show, welcome to New Brunswick High School. As we're recording this is going to come out on September 11th. So the next home game for football is, I believe, Friday, September 22nd. Who's on the schedule?
Next home game, I believe, is Monroe.
Awesome. All right, folks, you got to come out and support your Zebras. Come out and support Coach. And thank you for listening, and thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Honestly, that was pretty nice. I really like the idea of candle making.
When I was talking with him, I was like, yeah, that's cool. And I was thinking, like, that could be a fun hobby. It would smell great.
Oh, yeah. We could probably outsell Bath and Body Works. I got an idea.
What do you got?
We can, you know how you made the mugs, right?
Yes.
All right. And I'm still waiting for mine.
I have to get the replacement.
I know.
I only had 2 months to do it, but go ahead.
I know. So how about we not only sell merch of the ZPN, but ZPN candles?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
What scent? What would be your favorite scent for a candle?
Ooh. I'm pretty biased, but definitely vanilla.
Yeah, I was out at, I forget what store I was in, but
Bath and Body Works?
It was not. I think it was at Costco, actually. And they had, like, this set of 3 or 4 candles, and one of them was, like, this really good vanilla, and I just wanted to, like, eat the candle. It just smelled like, I want to...
I know, but I'm pretty sure you'll get food poisoning.
That's true. That's true. All right, so as we were listening to that conversation, I was checking our network email, and we got a voicemail.
Really?
Yes, we did.
All right.
And I'm going to take a chance. I have not listened to this, and it is from my son.
Oh, God.
Let's see. I hope it's appropriate. Here we go.
Hello, Mr. Nessie. It is Miles, and I would like to have you shout me out on your show. So, tell Julian and Adrian I say hi, and I'll hopefully get to watch your show on the bus at some point in the year.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Miles. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Second, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that you called your own father Mr. Nessie.
He wanted to be respectful, I guess.
Yeah, true, but it's just funny. It's just funny.
All right, so folks, sending us a voicemail is so easy, my 11-year-old can do it. So there's no excuse for you not to go to our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, and click the little button to send us a voicemail. And we will play your shout-out, your message, whatever you want us to play, we'll play it.
Yeah, as long as it's appropriate.
Yes, and I think that was appropriate. So shout-out to Miles. Maybe he's watching on the bus today, or he might be watching on the bus tomorrow. But when I go home today, I will play this back for him for sure.
All right.
All right. Tomorrow is Trivia Tuesday.
All right.
It's our first Trivia Tuesday of the year, and we're also going to have a special guest.
Is it Miss Damasceno?
not Miss Damasino, though she is special, we are going to be welcoming in our new vice principal, Dr. Anderson.
Oh, I think I've seen him around before.
So she's going to be coming in tomorrow to, I believe she said, wipe the floor with you with trivia.
Wipe the floor. Oh man, that is hilarious.
We'll see who's laughing tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow.
Oh wait, I know who's gonna be laughing. The audience.
That's what we hope. And Adrian, if you're out there,
Show yourself, you coward! Fight me like a man, a real man.
all right, that's our show. We'll see you tomorrow. Wave goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Zebra Podcast Net. And be sure to visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, where you can submit shout-outs and learn about joining us. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.
See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.